We're loading the truck up with the heavies. I threw in some cast iron boys in there. I picked this dude up a long time ago, and all I saw was this piece of brass, but look, man, there's more brass. Ha! Hyper Tough, $24, man. They don't carry the metal blades. It seems like if you're buying a metal blade, you got to buy a bunch of wood blades with it. So I got the blades at the Harbor Freight. Boom. So I just sawed off. I twisted that bad boy off and tried to twist these two off, and they wouldn't come, so I just sawed them off, the brass ends. Two more tools I bought because they were in the bag that I lost. Another 14-inch pipe wrench and then a 12-inch adjustable. Just picked those up today. All right, let's load this up. We'll load the sink up. Load that piece of junk up. Yeah, it's gonna be heavy. It's gonna be heavy. And I about knocked out another 55-gallon drum in there full of steel. So I'm down to 1.5 55-gallon drums full of these little pieces here now. Perfect. I did have 5. I did have 5 or 6 55-gallon drums full. Now I'm down to 1.5. Look at that. Somebody was trying to get 10 bucks out of that sink. We found it for freebies. All right, 660 pounds that time. $28 paid. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. When I was there, unloaded my we unloaded the Trailblazer, and I had some heavy cast pieces in there. I had half a cast iron tub, 2 cast iron sinks. I mean, pieces of the cast iron tub, some heavy stuff, and a bunch of other little pieces I can get in there. So I was there for a minute. So then here comes this guy behind me in his big truck and trailer, and then the guy behind him, and there's only supposed to be 2 at a time. So the third guy rolls up and just dumps 3 items off, you know, a washer, a lawnmower, and something else, and he takes off. They shouldn't even been done that. So he blocked one, you know, so now his junk is blocking my way, and this big old trailer is blocking my way. And the guy's like, "Can you get out?" And I'm like, "No, I can't get out." And he's like, "Well, I'll move up." And I was like, "No, you just stay there, dude." And he had his muscle on, you know, unstrapping everything. I was like, "Me and Muscles here is gonna throw everything off so we both can get out of here." And he had these giant lockers, man. Big old lockers. Came out of a factory, lockers, you know, lockers that came out of a factory. Me and Muscles was just tossing them off that trailer, dude. That guy was just like, and then the guy who was standing in there at the yard just couldn't believe it either. He's just like, normally people will be like, "Yeah, get back out of my way, man," you know. I was like, "Just stay right there. Me and Muscles are gonna toss this stuff off your trailer. We both can leave." See, that's how I does it, man. That's how we does it. You know, you gotta be like that, man. You just can't be like, "Yeah, get out of my way so I can get out of here." I'm all for it, man. I'm all for helping them out. One way or the other, man. One way or the other. We helping each other out. And hopefully next time, if I'm ever in a bind and that guy's there, he'll help me out. If not, maybe take that, you know, gesture of kindness there and push it along to someone else. This is how it has to be done. All right, we have 660 pounds. Yep, 660 at $28 paid. Still holding strong at 85 a net ton, and then out there in Morristown, I think it was 115 a net ton out there. Yep, we still got a lot more to do out here. I got that AC unit there, and then there's a central air unit underneath that thing. It has to go to the garage. And I do believe, I could be wrong, but I do believe inside the garage is another central air unit. A home unit. Could be wrong on that. Could be wrong on that one. Oh, yeah. Oh, this is my office, everybody. It's crammed packed with everybody's stuff, but I just so happened to make a little spot for me. Haha. Well, I need to get me a haircut, so it'll match my bald spot. I need a haircut to match my bald spot. All right, well, the last couple days, man, I've been hitting it hard. 5 trips to the yard. Heavy metal, heavy metal. That one at 320 pounds was the lightest one I had. Everything else was 500 and over. So what we're gonna do now, I got me a nice cold Pepsi. I got me some candy and some snacks. And what we're gonna do now, I had on the DVR for like the last 3 days, is watch this El Camino movie as the saga continues from the Breaking Bad series in El Camino. I watched some of it this morning and then I had to roll out. So let's go ahead and finish it up. It's almost 3 hours long. Jeez, 2 hours and 50 minutes of Breaking Bad pureness. So anybody watching the Breaking Bad series and was down with it is already down with the El Camino. And you probably already watched it because it's been on the recorded for like 3 days now, or maybe even longer. Shoot, probably even longer now, maybe a week. It's time to watch it in full. All right, everybody, tomorrow is trash pickup. So we're just gonna take a little tear up and down a few alleys, see what's out here. Get your head back in there, buddy. Poochies. Oh, boy, they fixed the fence here. Nice. Very nice. Hey, VCR TV. That's been gutted. Of course. Hey. Oh, flat boy. Seven flat boys and one cord. One apple cord. Another busted TB. That was another busted up TB. Garbage. Jeez. Gotta throw me something better. What's this big mess down here? Let's see what this big mess is down here. Oh, it's a dirty flat boy. This is kind of depressing sometimes. Very depressing. Yeah, let's not hang out here too long. Somebody yells at me saying I did this. I didn't do that. I would never do anything like this. I mean, you're talking to somebody who puts his cigarette butts out and sticks them in his pocket if I ain't got nowhere to discard them. And old Sammy gets upset about that one because I forget to take them out of my pockets when she washes the clothes. My bad. Alright, let's mosey. Oh, we found a little tree art. Pabst Blue. Very nice. A little PBR. Is that a wire? This looks like a wire. Steel wire. Well, we'll get it off the street if it hangs out in the cart like that. So I folded up my wire. Folded up the steel wire so it don't come out of there. Hopefully right around the corner here is the dumpster still. Let's hope. Like I said though, I'm pretty sure they're about done with the job, and this dumpster's probably going to be gone soon, if not already gone. Let's see what we got. Yeah, that's the establishment right there. It's open. And then there's these apartments back here. They're open. Boy, they were throwing some good pallets in there too. Some good 48 by 40s. Like that one. That's worth like $2.75 to $3.75 for that pallet. $3.75. Either $2.75 or $3.75. Ooh, steel door, but a glass plate. I see some aluminum. Some light fixture dudes. We don't want that. We don't want that. It's too thin of a metal. We want some heavy boys. Man, these some big old plates. Hey, we'll come back to this one. The guy came out and was like, aluminum? I was like, sure. Aluminum, whatever you want to call it. I'll take it. All right. It's actually a bunch of metal in that dumpster. They just got it all piled in there. Let's see what this guy. Oh, F plus. F freaking plus, y'all. Can't finish your natty? Honestly, man, Natty Daddies just look nasty. No wonder he didn't finish it. 8% alcohol. You know that people ain't buying these because they love the taste. They don't love the taste. As you can see there, they couldn't even finish that mug. They get it for the buzz. They get that for the buzz. 8% alcohol, man. Whew. Yeah, one cat rolled up on a bike, looking in that dumpster. I was like, what's happening, man? You know, he's like, oh, just looking for some clothes. It's like, I don't know what's in those bags, but there's scrap metal in there if you want to dig. I'm not going to dig, though. He's like, no. He's like, no, I'm just looking for some clothes. Alloy, some kind of aluminum. Well, I haven't peeked in here yet. I forgot the ladder's on the other side. Last time I was here, there's a piece of copper and brass in the road. So I was gladly picked that one up. Oh, it's about the same as I saw last time I was here a few days ago or whatever. About the same stuff. Yeah. Yeah, nothing new, really. I even thought about jumping in there and getting that garbage can, but I don't wanna. I don't wanna. Sure, that's coax cable I'm seeing. You probably don't see it, but I see it. I'm sure it's coax. Well. The trash man didn't pick these up, did he? And I'm like right there, so I'm gonna head these home. You know what? I just seen that, and I'll pick that up off the ground before I run it over, right? Just trying to get her home. Oh, something's telling me I should have went out this morning. I was up. I was up at like 5:30. I was up at 5:30 this morning thinking about it. I should have. Alright, here we go. A couple flat boys in the alley. We'll get those on the way home. From the dumpster, that is. We'll get those on the way home from the dumpster. I didn't realize you guys were upside down. All right, couple grills. One is definitely cast aluminum. Other one could be some stainless. At least that bar that you grabbed to lift the top up, that's definitely stainless, I'm sure. We won't know until we get into it, right? We won't know until we get into it. Not a bad pickup though, if you ask me. Especially that close. Especially that close. That was awful close. So, shoot, man. I should have went out this morning. Sitting there thinking about it, looking at my boots and overalls, and like, yeah. But I didn't. I went down to the dungeon to start stripping some wire. So, well, and there's a lot of metal in this thing, but most of it's buried. Oh, it's all good like that. It is a sad sight, but it is what it is. Office chairs, steel. I wonder how much is wire. How many wires is underneath all this rubbish? I wonder what that is.